It's a high tower built by a king. Supposedly he will reach to God. So Allah he sent. Abbas is calling.
Hello,
Hello?
peace be to you.
Hello?
Hello, CB, peace be to you. Yeah, for just to confirm that he was not my son.
Yeah, I know. He's
My
he's an
my
idiot. I
son
know
is
that
next to me
he's
right
just a
now. We are
stupid
going
idiot.
home. I'm with the family.
And that's why we hang
So
up on
wanted
him.
to confirm
So
that.
Abbas, what do you
Yes.
think about, as long you are calling me, forget about your
Yeah.
son, you can do better than this.
No, I can't
So what do you think about this two angels sent by
forget.
Allah to teach magic?
The reason I called you about, I want to correct you about the Muhammad Sallallahu tried to commit suicide.
Okay,
I
correct me,
want to
please.
correct you.
No problem. Go ahead.
Yeah, if you read the hadith carefully, uh, um, whole of these, hadith is sahih. There's no doubt about that.
Okay.
Hadith is sahih.
Okay.
But there's that portion of the hadith where it says he tried to commit suicide. If you read that with carefully,
okay, you read it for us carefully. Go ahead.
That was a hit. Sorry, that was a
read it for us carefully. Go ahead.
You want me to read it for you?
Well, you are saying if you read it carefully, I don't know what they mean. So maybe there's something I missed. Show us.
That's right. Yeah. First of all, we need to know this hadith is narrated from Aisha, but the person who's telling that it's narrated by Aisha is Zuhri. Zuhri is a tabi. He's not even a companion. He's a companion of the companion. So when he narrated the whole hadith, it's quite a long hadith. But if you see, it started from, it's quite a long hadith. It says, narrated Aisha, the commencement of the divine inspiration, and then go on. Aisha says what happened. He met the angel in the cave. Then he came back. He went to his wife Khadija, and he's saying that as with a confirmation what is happening. But when the point comes, he tried to commit suicide. Right at the end, it says, I'm going to read English, but you can confirm in Arabic.
All right.
But after a few days, Waraka died, and the divine inspiration was also paused for a while.
Okay.
And the Prophet ﷺ became so sad. This is the crucial point. Okay. As we have heard that he intended several times to throw himself from the tops of high mountains.
Okay.
So he's not saying Aisha is saying that. He said, as we have heard.
Aisha continue speaking, because Aisha, she was not his wife at that time yet. This is in the beginning of the mission of Muhammad when he was in Mecca. Aisha, she got married from Muhammad after the death of Khadija, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so at that point Aisha, she is not there, and maybe she is not born yet. So here Aisha, she is saying clearly that as we heard, because she was not there to witness to what happened, she was not the wife, she was a baby, and she is reporting what she heard. She heard from who? She heard from the Prophet.
No, that's the thing.
Okay,
you're missing two things. You're missing two things here. This story is told by Zuhri.
My friend. Do you see any break in the speech? No. It says, but after a few days, Waraka died, and inspiration, etc. So here, the Aisha is still talking. The whole conversation is the conversation of Aisha. Zuhri is reporting what Aisha she said, correct?
That's right. Correct. But the Zuhri is the one who's reporting.
So he's not the one. He's the one is reporting, my friend. Now listen. You just said this hadith. You just said in the beginning.
Aisha would never said that.
Abbas. You just said in the beginning this hadith is sahih, correct?
Yes.
So whatever there is sahih.
Yes.
Okay. So whatever there is sahih.
What sahih means?
Sahih means it's authentic.
In the Sahih Hadith, if somebody says like this, for example, very authentic narration, but it says, and I think.
Where it says, and I think. Where it says, I think.
Let me make my point, please. Let me make my point, please. I want everybody to understand that. If in the Sahih Hadith, everybody Ravi is Sahih, the content is authentic, in that authenticity, in that authentic narration, if somebody says, I think that happened, that phrase stays as it is authentic, but he's not sure. He's saying, I think. You understand what I'm saying? So that is Sahih, but in Sahih, he is telling that he's not sure. So this is exactly what's happening in Sahih.
This is your own fabrication to get away from your prophet trying to commit suicide, correct?
No, it's not.
Okay.
And secondly, there's another hadith, exactly the same story.
Okay.
But in that, this part of suicide is not there because that is not told by Zuhri.
No, because that hadith did not go to talk more about what happened after the death of Waraqah. This is why. The death of Waraqah is not mentioned in that hadith.
Why? Because they don't think that hearsay is true. What Zuhri thought, Zuhri didn't say that story is true.
Okay,
he confirmed with us. He told us honestly that we heard.
Did Muhammad try to commit suicide because they said to him, "You're Satan, he forsaken you"?
No, he didn't come. This according to this hadith, he didn't try to commit suicide. This is a hearsay, and hearsay you cannot rely.
I'm asking you.
Such an allegation you cannot.
Did the people of Muhammad, including the family of Muhammad, they said to Muhammad, "Your Satan is forsaking you because he is not receiving Qur'an no more"?
That is not family. There's some woman said that. As I heard about that.
The wife of Abu Lahab is not a family. The wife of Abu Lahab is not a family.
I don't think it's Abu Lahab said that. I think it's somebody else. The woman said
the wife of Abu Lahab. She said that. She said that your shaitan he forsaken you. Correct.
Look, I heard that story. Is that a hadith? Confirm with me.
It's in the screen. It is in the screen. It is da'if hadith.
No. You see, my YouTube is not on. So just tell me what is it? Hadith? What is it? Sorry, I'm not looking.
Refresh your YouTube. Refresh.
Okay, but the thing is that you see the word. No. You see the volume of YouTube. If I make it down,
you can mute YouTube, my friend. You can mute YouTube. Mute it.
Sadat, how can you do? One second, let me ask my son.
You can mute it.
How can you
ask your son? I thought he's not your son.
I have a son with me. I told you I'm going home with my family.
Oh, okay.
I'm with my son and my daughter right now with me.
Okay. Drive safe, maybe.
One second. Sadat, how can you mute YouTube, but I'm still talking on Skype?
I don't know how to use Skype for that. Hello.
Can you hear me? Hello?
I do.
Oh, okay, fair enough. I've done that. Sorry, it was quite simple. Sorry about that.
So do you see it?
I do apologize. Screen, I can see it, yes.
So has your Satan forsaken you? Why they are saying that the one who he give him verses is Satan?
No. So people say that about Jesus, that you are Beelzebub is in you, the prince of demons. So what?
Okay, but why? Jesus he did not do what Muhammad did. Did Jesus try to commit suicide by throwing himself from the top of the mountain?
I'm telling you, Muhammad didn't.
Where?
You're making your point on something.
Okay, but this is in the Quran. The Quran says
Jesus
Allah he sent the verse. Hold on. Allah he sent the verse. Chapter 93, verse 1 to 3 says that Allah neither forsaken you nor hated you. What make Muhammad think that Allah forsaken him and he hated him?
People probably are saying that. People saying it all the time.
If people they say that to you, you believe it?
No.
So why Muhammad why Muhammad? Because this message coming to Muhammad. This message is coming to Muhammad. So why Allah saying to Muhammad, he has neither forsaken you nor hated you? Speaking to Muhammad directly, not to the women, saying to him, I did not hate you, I did not forsake you. What make Muhammad? Because in order to give such a response, that's mean Muhammad he felt that.
You go back 1400 years back.
Okay, so now you see the hypocrisy of Abbas. Now he cannot go back 1400 years back. But about Muhammad trying to throw himself from the top of the mountain, he was able to go 1400 years back. Now he cannot go back 1400 years ago. Okay, hold on. Was Muhammad a crazy person?
Breaking up. Can you hear me?
No, you don't tell me breaking up. I'm not breaking up. Was Muhammad a crazy man?
Calm down, man. Calm down.
Was Muhammad
what's wrong with you? Why
was
you calm down?
Muhammad a
Calm down.
crazy man?
Why you so angry? You know when the
I'm
Muslims
not
get
angry. I'm showing everybody. Was
when
Muhammad
Muslims get angry
was
talking to
Muhammad a
Christians,
crazy man?
if Muslims
Was
get angry,
Muhammad a
you know
crazy
what they
man?
say?
Abbas,
The word of God
Abbas,
making a
was
human
Muhammad a
angry.
crazy man or a wise
You're
man?
doing the same thing as well. We're talking about
No
Islam
problem.
and
You can say whatever
getting
you want.
angry.
Was Muhammad a crazy man
Calm
or a
down.
wise man?
Okay.
Was he a crazy man or a wise man?
How many questions do you want me to answer? I mean, come on.
The same question. We are talking about the same topic. We are talking about the same topic. Obviously, I say I can prove it easy that Muhammad is a crazy man. The hadith in front of you saying that the Prophet was bewitched.
No.
What bewitched mean?
Let me answer the first question earlier. You say why the verse came from Allah that He doesn't forsaken you and He doesn't hate you. Yes? Why?
Why?
So the question is, if people are calling him mad, crazy, yeah, and he's a prophet of God, and let's say no verse come down, just silence from Allah. Don't you think people will ask, where is your God now? People are accusing you. Where is your God? He's not defending you at all. What's going on?
But you
people
see,
will ask them
the
that.
hadith support the story that the hadith support the story that Muhammad he stopped receiving revelation. So the story is true. This is why it's about
the suicide you're talking about.
This is why this is the hadith, this is the Quran, that your God, why, if we go and read the interpretation, why? Because Muhammad he stopped receiving revelation, correct?
No, which hadith you talking about now?
I'm talking about Quran now. I'm talking about Quran.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
did Muhammad stop receiving revelation? Yes or no? Did Muhammad stop receiving revelation? Yes or no?
Yes, according to a hadith.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, why Allah stopped sending him revelation? Why Allah he stopped sending him revelation? What happened?
I can't answer that. It's Allah's will. Allah can stop sometime.
Do you think Allah was busy doing recipe show? Maybe Allah was doing barbecue recipe videos. He was busy. What do you mean you don't know? Why Allah he sent the prophet and now he don't want him to receive revelation?
I'm not going to pretend that I know it.
No, I don't want to repent. I don't want you to.
Abbas,
we are adults.
Maybe Allah is saying
we are
adults already.
Abbas,
right now, is He strong?
Abbas, Allah he sent the prophet. Listen.
Let him punish.
Allah he sent the prophet for a mission.
Let him.
Is Allah going to stop the mission or He will continue? What is the purpose that Allah
going to stop what?
What is the purpose of Allah stop sending message to Muhammad? Why He did that?
This is the question. This answer to that question is only going to be my assumption. Okay, because I don't.
This is story. Here we go. This is the story confirmed.
To me, it's clear.
My friend.
Sorry.
This is the story confirmed that the woman she said to him, "Your shaitan, he stopped coming to you because he stopped receiving revelation." And this is the book of Asbab al-Nuzul.
Asbab al-Nuzul. So it's not hadith, no?
Okay, let me ask you. Well, the Quran says that, and the hadith says that. What's wrong with you? The hadith says that, the Quran says that, and now still you are saying to me, what is the proof? Okay, let me ask you. Is it true that your prophet he found a dog, dead dog, under his couch or his bed, and this is why Allah he stopped sending him hadith, Quran?
Because of the dog. Okay, tell me the story. I heard that story.
Don't tell me the story. I'm asking you, is it possible? Is it possible that Islam, the message of Allah, will stop because of a little puppy?
Don't make a fun of Islam because
I'm not making fun. I'm asking a question. Is it possible that God he cannot deliver his message to mankind, to his favorite prophet, because of a little tiny puppy? Either you say yes or you say no.
No.
So how the Quran says Allah he stopped sending Muhammad messages because of a puppy?
Okay, chapter and verse, please.
It's in front of you. The same chapter.
Yeah.
Do you think? Do you think Allah he fear puppies? I mean, he is.
Can you
puppy.
Can you give me the chapter number, please? I didn't see the chapter number.
What?
The Lord hath not forsaken you, nor hath doth he hate you. Where says the puppy here? Where says his dog?
The story in the interpretation why he did not receive revelation from Allah, because he found a dog. Correct?
You just say he Quran says that. You say Quran says that because of the puppy. Quran doesn't say
Well,
that.
the Quran confirmed that he stopped receiving the message of Allah. The reasoning is explained by you Muslims.
So Quran did say that.
Quran confirmed Allah, he is not sending his messages to Muhammad.
Keep refuting you. I don't want to be rude.
Abdul, I said the first same verse in front of you. Here we go. I was showing you this. This is the interpretation. So I'm saying to you the same verse. It's in front of you. And here we go. Read with me carefully. Don't tell me you cannot refute me. You are Abbas. You will never turn something else. Read carefully. It says, Abu Abdul Rahman blah 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 said, hold on, listen. The message of Allah has blessed him in peace, that the dog entered the Prophet house, went under the bed, later he died there. Days passed by the Prophet, Allah blessed him and give him peace, and he did not receive revelation. And then he told them, after he found out that the dog is dead under his bed for many days, that angels will not enter. The angel told him, I cannot enter your house because there's a dead dog there.
Yeah, I just refreshed my screen. So the Messenger of Allah has blessed him and gave him peace. Entered the Prophet's house, went under the bed, and later died there. Days passed by the Prophet, Allah blessed him and gave him peace. Did not receive any revelation. That what happened in my house. Gabriel, peace be upon him, has stopped coming to me. So it was the angel.
Yeah. So the angel
stopped. Doesn't come to the
so
house.
Allah, okay, but the angel is doing the order of Allah. So the order of Allah.
It's not like Allah didn't.
No. Hold on. The angel didn't come to the house. Angel is a soldier of Allah. Do you agree? And he is a powerful creature.
The angel is a slave of Allah.
Slave of Allah, but he's a soldier. He do orders too, and he go in war. Isn't it the Quran says Allah he sent 3,000 angels to fight with Muhammad? Okay, so now answer. How such a powerful angel, his name is Jibreel, with 600 wings, with 600 wings, 600 wings, listen, 600 wings angel, who his size covered the horizon, he cannot enter a house because there is a puppy.
Yeah.
How? What? How such an angel, such a powerful angel, he could not. It's not about no. Doesn't like. This is not about liking, my friend. It says he cannot enter a house because there's a dog in it. Specifically, a puppy.
Okay. So what?
So the God of Islam, the God of Islam. The God of Islam, okay, hold on. The God of Islam have a phobia. Let me ask you, are you saying the God of Islam have a phobia from puppies?
You're breaking up.
No, I'm not breaking up. You hear me? I'm saying, do the God of Islam have a phobia from puppies? He's scared, terrified from puppies. Yeah, Abbas, don't die on me. Yes, Abbas. I was asking you.
Yeah.
Do your God have a phobia? Do your God have a bad phobia because of puppies?
Why do you say Jibreel is not my God if you don't know about
that? But the one who could not deliver the message is God at the end of the day, because Jibreel is just doing a mission. Allah, he sent him. Allah, he sent Jibreel. Who is the one sent Jibreel? Allah. Okay, do Allah knew that there is a dog under the bed of Muhammad? He should know. And now Jibreel is waiting. He cannot enter the house. There's a dog. There's a dog. I cannot enter. But Allah sent me. I cannot go back without delivering. So imagine you have a delivery guy coming to your house, and he is in the front of your house for a few days, but he cannot get in because there is a puppy.
I have a question.
Answer. Don't tell me a question. I have a question. Why an angel
No,
of
no.
Allah who sent by
I have one
Allah?
question. It's a
Why
valid question.
why
It's a
an
valid question.
angel of
Say
Allah
about the same
who
thing.
is sent by
About the
Allah
same.
cannot enter a house have a puppy?
You keep repeating yourself, and I want to say something. I want to remark
What you
about
say
this.
something? What say something? Answer us. You know what kind of a God? Because the one here, the prophet, he is he's going crazy. He's waiting for the angel, and there's no revelation, and Allah cannot do anything about it until somebody find the dead dog under the bed of the prophet.
Okay. Hello. What's wrong with this reception? Can you hear me?
Yeah, just there is a puppy under my bed. Hold on. Okay, now I hear you.
Okay. I'm reading that again. You say which tafsir is this? Ibn Kathir, Jalalain, which is this?
That doesn't matter. Read any tafsir you want. Go ahead. I don't care.
No, which tafsir is this?
This is the book of Asbab al-Nuzul.
Oh, okay. This is the book of Asbab al-Nuzul. Written by who?
Written, I think, Trump, peace upon him. You are a Muslim. You do not know the book of Asbab al-Nuzul.
I'm not a scholar, you know that. I mean, I'm just a
okay,
layman.
I call your son.
I'm still learning. Okay. The question I like to ask this thing, the one who write this tafsir, Asbab al-Nuzul, if this person is in front of me right now, I would have asked him a question. Ya Sheikh, tell me one thing. In this all that time, how many days the dog was under the bed? Did Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam ever went out of his house? So why Jibreel, if he couldn't come in his house, he could have meet him outside on the door when Muhammad went outside the marketplace, the mosque, wherever to see friends. Why Jibreel has to just wait outside the house, couldn't come to the house? Because he was not always in the house. So what was the problem? Why revelation stopped? You assuming that Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was stuck in the house and Gabriel couldn't see him. So that was my question to that whoever wrote this as well. It doesn't make sense.
So you are saying the story
Did you
is
ask
not okay. Let us make it clear, Abbas. You are saying, not me, that this is a stupid story.
Stupid assumption, definitely, yes. On the face of his stupid story, absolutely. Okay, it doesn't make sense.
So you
answer me. You're a very smart man. Answer me where I'm wrong here in this question.
Okay, no, I agree with you. Actually, I agree with you. Here, it's something fishy because Muhammad, he was he was home for all those days. He can't get out. The angel, he can talk to him anywhere, not necessarily outside the house. But still, that will not change the fact. Can angels enter a house have a dog?
Well, what we know, the angels don't come into the house where there are dogs. The reason I heard from scholars, I have to be honest, I haven't read hadith or anything like that, that the reason is that the dogs can sense the spirits or angels, whatever they are. They can sense this, so they can sense, and they will not stop barking if they feel there's something there. So for that reason, angels do not come to the house where there is dog.
You said that the story is stupid, right? So whoever reported that the angel could not enter the house because of the dog is stupid, correct?
That this story about the dead dog.
Well, still, like the angel, he could not enter because of the dog.
This story that the angel didn't come, no revelation came to Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam because the dead dog was under his bed.
Okay, everybody heard you. Abbas saying whoever say and agree with this story is stupid, but the one who said that is your prophet.
Where it says that? Which hadith is that?
Here we go. It's in front of you.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the hadith reference?
This is this is Sahih Muslim, hadith number 2104A.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to read it. Is it alright if I read it?
Sure. Go ahead.
So this is the hadith. Aisha reported. Yeah. Aisha reported. Can you start from the beginning? I want to read it.
Read it. Okay, here we go. This is the title. Read from the title. Chapter: Forbidden of making images of living being and forbidden of using images that are not subjected to the strict blah 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 blah. Okay, and then he says, they are an image of a dog or an image or a dog. Then Aisha reported. Read for us. Go ahead.
Yeah, okay. It's not. Can you put it down? I can't see it.
Okay, now you can see.
It's not on the screen. Yeah, okay. Aisha reported that Gabriel salam made a promise with Allah's Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam to come at a definite hour. That hour came, but he did not visit him. And there was in his hand a staff. He threw it from his hand and said, never has Allah or his messengers alayhi salatu wasalam ever broken their promise. Then he cast a glance, found a puppy under his cot, and said, Aisha, when did this? Can you put it up? I can't see the rest of it. Aisha, okay, right. Aisha, when did? Okay, he said. Then he cast a glance and found a puppy under his cot and said, Aisha, when did this dog enter here? She said, by Allah, I don't know. He then commanded, and it was turned out. Then Gabriel came, and Allah's Messenger ﷺ said to him, you promised me, and I waited for you, but you did not come. Whereupon he said, it was the dog in your house which prevented me. For we do not enter a house in which there is a dog or a picture. Okay, yes?
Okay, you are the one who said this is stupid.
Shall I comment?
Go ahead.
Can I give my comment? Okay.
Go ahead.
When earlier I said, and you said is for days, angel didn't enter the house, and my first reaction was, and my question was, so in all those days, Prophet didn't go out, so angel couldn't see him. That's why this story is stupid. But this hadith is not talking about days. He's talking about angel Gabriel told him, for example, I'm going to come and meet you 7 o'clock in the evening in your house. Okay, no problem. And he waited 7 o'clock. He didn't come. He said, that's not possible. The angel gave me time. He has to be on time. What's going on? So at that moment in time, he looked under the bed, and there was a dog. He get the dog out. Angel came in. So that was only like few moments. So this story makes sense, because in that time there was not like for days. Because if, for example, if he didn't find the dog, next day if you
as you see, Allah, he sent the message. Okay, hold
angel
on.
Would have
okay, hold on. Allah, Jibreel was coming to deliver. Hold on.
Believable.
Okay, what if I show you that this was for 25 days?
Okay, please go ahead.
Here we go.
That would be stupid story then, and I'm saying it.
Here we go. وعن ابن عباس 25 يوما وعن السدي ومقاتل 40 يوما. So Ibn Abbas, Ibn Abbas, okay, I will show it in English, no problem. I will use Google translation. Give me a second.
Okay, what is the source, brother?
This is the tafsir, my friend.
Tafsir of what? Who?
It's a collection of tafsir. They are telling you. Okay, here we go.
Can you give me the name of the source?
No
please?
problem. Let me get the source. Hold on. Give me a second.
Because this is very important issues. You can't just willy-nilly read from anything, and we have to make a judgment.
No problem. Okay. This is Ibn Kathir.
Yes.
كتاب الحاوي في ابن تفسير, and he's quoting Ibn Kathir. So it says, and I'm going to translate into English.
On what verse he's quoting Ibn Kathir? Ibn Kathir is quoting on what verse?
He is quoting the surah of Ad-Duha.
Because I have
Ad-Duha, the same chapter we are talking about. The same chapter we are talking about from the yeah.
Okay. Surah Ad-Duha. Okay.
All right. So let us go here. We go to Google
Please,
translation.
Go ahead.
First, let us find it in Arabic. To be sure we are at the same page. I'm here with you.
Hello. So your connection was gone for maybe 30 seconds. I didn't. If you said anything, I didn't hear.
No, I'm saying.
Last time I heard you say Surah
I am here with you. Here we go. وعن ابن جريج أنه كان 12 يوما وعن الكلبي 15 يوما وقبل بضعة عشر وقبل بضعة عشر يوما وعن ابن عباس 25 يوما وعن السدي ومقاتل 40 يوما. Translation. Okay, let us see. Translate to English. I will show it in the front of you. I'm just clicking at the page. Translate to English.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
And now we have the translation. Let us look for the sentence. A second. Do you see it? And Ibn Abbas, it says 25 days. As Saddi, he says 40 days. And
no. I need to see exactly what event he's talking about.
this is the event, the same story, the same chapter we are talking about.
So the dog, I need to know that he's talking about the same.
The dog was there, and Muhammad, he did not receive his revelation for many days, and the average is between 10 days, 25 days, 50 days, 40 days. So in any way, it's many days.
Hang on, I mean, when it says dog, where is a dog under the bed? Does it say
Here
where
we
it
go.
says dog under the bed?
It was narrated by Ibn Jurayj, said that it was at 12 days, and about the dog 15 days.
No, what about the dog? What?
The dog was under the bed. The dog was under the bed. The dog was there.
No, what is under the bed or
what about the dog? What about the dog? What the dog? The whole story is saying that the prophet said that angels will not enter a house, have a dog, and we show you the hadith, we show you the interpretation, and now we are showing you more interpretation. You said that this is not about one day, this is maybe the hadith saying one day, but all of them agree that this was for a while. This is why it's needed a verse from Allah to saying, I did not leave you, I did not hate you. Because if it's one day, okay, what I mean, do Muhammad receive a verse every 2 seconds? No. So if it was one day, it doesn't make sense. Allah will send a chapter saying to him, oh, people, they are saying to you, your God is forsaking you for what? For just one day he did not receive a message? That's stupid. So because if Muhammad received a message every day in his life, that means the Quran should be like 1,000,000 pages.
There are two different stories.
No, this is not two different stories. This is the same chapter. Here we go. The same chapter. Stop being a fool. This is the same chapter. Here we go. The Surah Al-Duha.
Same chapter. And
same chapter.
What are you talking about? You trying to
the wife of Abu Lahab, he said, your Satan stop coming to you.
Okay. Now you said I'm going to show you, prove it to you for 25 days. Angel didn't.
I just did. 25 days. Who is the one who said Ibn Abbas? Do you know who's Ibn Abbas?
No, you did not. Ibn Abbas is my son.
Take care, Abbas. I have no time for kids. But I'm happy you said this is a stupid story. And yes, your prophet is a false prophet, using as a dog as an excuse that his God cannot send him messages because of a puppy. Islam was under the danger of a puppy. Don't ever underestimate the power of puppy. Look at their teeth. Dangerous. Scary. The puppy who scare Allah. Very dangerous. Do you know what puppy can do? Brother and sister. Puppy. God message is stopped because of a puppy. And now we have a story in the Quran because of a puppy. And now we made Allah talk and send his messenger to say